come and say real quick that I did float the mat on top of the sash, and I did not have stabilizer big enough to cover the sash, so I did grab 4 pieces of stabilizer and I sewed them together with the sewing machine. There's always a way, guys, just figure it out. But yeah, that's what I did. I did float, and I am about to float it again to add the numbers to my milestone pad. Okay, I'm gonna do the numbers. The hoop, the sash has to go in the same way, which is like this. So I have to flip my blanket to put the numbers, like flip the numbers this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, la 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 la. So I did print out my numbers so that I can see exactly where they're gonna go. So I'm about to show you that. Okay, so I printed out my numbers because I want to know exactly where I'm going to put them. So what I'm gonna do is, this is the exact size that they are going to be. So I just want to make sure that I put them exactly where I want. So I'm gonna cut off all the excess, just because we don't need all that. And then okay, so let's see. I know the lighting sucks in here, I'm sorry. And then baby goes over here, and I did stain the blanket. Somehow I got a stain on it. I wanted to cry. So I think I'm gonna embroider something right there. So I can't even think of what. Maybe like stars or something. I don't know. So I think I'm going to pin this. I'm going to pin this, and this right here that is right in the center, this cross right here. So when I'm putting it in the machine, I know that my needle, the one I'm tracing with, which is needle 1, has to be right here when I am putting it in the machine. So I'm gonna use the adhesive spray again and spray this, and then attach my cover thing. I don't know what it's called. It's a mat. So first I'm gonna pick exactly where I'm gonna put the numbers, which probably right here. I need them all the way to the side so baby fits over here. I originally wanted to put them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, and then baby in the middle, but my husband said it looks better right here. Look, this is what I had in mind at first. This, and then down here at the bottom. Would that look better? Oh my god, I don't know. I'm so torn between the two. I don't know. I swear this baby sold me on this thing. Look at her. Alright. Okay, so I pinned it. Now I'm gonna use the adhesive spray on this, and I'm going to stick this. I need the numbers right in the center of the hoop, and then I'm gonna put it in the machine, and I need the needle to be pointing right here. And if it doesn't point right here, like if it's off center, then I'll move it over. I'll show you. But so yeah, that's where it's going. Okay, so now I have to get this in here. And you know me, I always pick the most difficult things to embroider. So I have to like kind of squish this down and then get it in there. Oh, probably that's how I got that stain on this, because of the grease on the machine. So there it goes. Okay, so in the machine, when you are going to use the table, you have to pick the hoop other, because the sash is not going to come out in the machine. So what I did is I chose the hoop other, and then in the software I did create a new hoop. So I pretty much took the dimensions of the sash and created a new hoop in the software, and that way I know how much sewing field I have to work with, how much area I can go, so that way my design is not too big and is spilling out of the frame, risking me hitting the side of the hoop or anything, or breaking a needle or anything like that. So you can create your own hoop and adding it to the software, and that way that's how I did it, unless there's a better way, but it worked out pretty good. Okay, really quick, because I know people are gonna ask. So if you have chroma, then you go up here, hoops, and then you go new, and then right here is where you put in your dimensions, and then right here you can round or rectangle, and then you can just rename it, press OK, and that's it. And then if you have what's it called, and brilliance, oh my god, okay, the same thing, you go new, put in your dimensions, rename it, okay, and then it creates your new hoop. This is the one that I used, and let me see, where's it at, yeah, 14 by 21, that's what I ended up using, and it fit just perfect. So if it fits in here, it should fit in the sash. That's it. So as far as the file goes, it's pretty much the same as the EM1010. You will go to File and look for the file you're going to use, and load it onto the machine, and then the same thing, pick your colors. I do trace with the needle 1, so you want to do that, and this is exactly what I am doing right here. I am looking for my design, which is the numbers, which I had flipped sideways, so that way it goes with the blanket, mat, whatever it is. And I had to unlock the machine first. Finding my design again, loading it, and then I go to pick my colors, which I use blue. And then here is where I am going to center my needle 1 to that cross right there. That is right in the center of all of the numbers. So that needle needs to be right there where that cross is at, so that the numbers stitch out exactly where they are showing, where I printed them out. So if the number 1 needle is on that cross, then they are show embroidered right where I placed them. So after this, I am going to trace, making sure everything fits, which it should, and then from there it's just press start and let it embroider.
One, two,